some circumstance took place where we froze. We just literally almost were paralyzed by what took place. In that moment, we just froze. And the way that we reacted to freezing, we may have shut down. We may have run away and withdrawn from the situation. We may have tried to shout back at that person as a form of defense. But the first reaction would have been freezing. And just let your awareness, cast your awareness back right now, over the last months, to a time where something took place, where you reacted, where you didn't have the coping skill and there was some unhealthy reaction. You either shouted back or just shut down, got upset, then withdrew and started playing over and again what was said. And so let's take a moment and close our eyes for a second and just let our awareness drift back to that specific time where we've had a recent mini sort of shutdown happen, or even a major one. And now go back to that specific time and step into that memory. It could have even happened yesterday. It could have been last week or weeks before. But step into that memory and go right to the moment where you froze for a second and what it felt like. And go right to that moment of your reaction where you froze or you shouted back or you shut down or you withdrew inside yourself. But go right to that exact moment where something took place and you reacted. And step into that moment and feel what that moment felt like. And then let's roll the cameras back to that millisecond before you reacted. And there was an impulse to react. So go to that moment where that tiny impulse was there, that drive to react. And now roll the cameras back to that millisecond before the impulse to react happened. And just open and stretch time a little bit. And feel what you were really feeling at the time, before the impulse to react came up. What were you really feeling at the time? And even if you're not sure what it was, just inquire, what might I have been feeling prior to the impulse to react in the way? Because you got triggered, no doubt about it. You got on automatic pilot, you got triggered. Right before you reacted, what were you feeling? And just open with that feeling. And just asking right now, if there were an even deeper feeling beneath this more surface emotion, what might that deeper feeling be? And if there were a deeper feeling, what might it be? Just feel yourself opening and allowing whatever that deeper feeling is. And innocently asking if there were an even deeper feeling in the core of this emotion. I wonder what that might be. Just feeling your being beginning to open and welcome and allow whatever that deeper, more buried feeling is. Just allowing it here. And what might it be? And just surrounding this right now with your own love, with your own acceptance. Nothing to fix or change, just the allowing of whatever feeling is here, whatever feeling is not here. Surrounding it in acceptance. Taking a nice deep breath in. Take it out. And opening your eyes now. Opening your eyes now. And I think if you really did this divine experiment, you must have begun to feel the whispers of a deeper emotion that was driving the impulse to react in the way that you did. And so you can begin to see that, yes, there was the reaction. That's the external. But there was deeper emotion driving it. And so I thought it'd be lovely right now to go on a different exploration process, a different discovery, where in this discovery, we befriend our body. We really give it a chance to be able to speak, to say words, to allow pictures, where we're really learning to be present to what our body is trying to tell us. And so just treat this as a divine experiment, and nothing that you have to do or not do. Just join me and let's take a nice deep breath in, letting it out and closing the eyes once again, and letting your heart be as wide as the world. Wide enough to welcome all the feelings and emotions that live inside of you. That's how vast this vast open sky of all acceptance is. And it's spacious and vast and free in front of you. Boundlessly vast and spacious behind. The awareness is infinitely spacious, free, open and vast to all sides of you. And you're just resting here in a vast open sky of all acceptance. And now turning your gaze inside the body. And I know you know this, that the body is like this container full of all kinds of emotions. And our emotions, they're like little kids. Some of our feelings, they're loud and attention-seeking. And some of our emotions are shy and scared of us. And some of your feelings, you've rejected them so many times. The little kid who feels absolutely rejected. They hide behind closed doors and underneath lids. And so putting out a heartful welcome to all the feelings that live here. And just saying to your body that for once you're willing to listen, that you're willing to be present, you're willing to feel what's here. And now locating part of your body where there may be a little tension or stress or contraction or some sort of anxiety, or there's something going on in that part of the body where there's some tension or stress or contraction going on. Locate that part of the body right now where the contraction is. And take a deep breath in of acceptance. And now flooding that area with acceptance. Letting it soften and be opened and marinated and tenderized by your own acceptance. And just asking yourself if there were a feeling stored there. I wonder what that feeling might be. Just allowing it to rise up. It might be as quiet as a whisper. But if there were a feeling stored in that area, what might that feeling be? Or if this little location could speak and had words, give it a voice. If this part of the body could speak and it had a voice, what would it say? And you can even whisper those words out loud in your room. If it could speak and had a voice, what would it say? And as you listen to the words, how do they make you feel emotionally? Or maybe there's a lid somewhere. It's like this whole area is blocked and there's a lid over it. If that's the case, like you would peel back the lid of a can of peanuts, imagine right now you're taking hold of this lid and in your mind's eye, lift it off. What's hiding there? And as you open with it, how does it make you feel emotionally? Just welcoming whatever's here and also whatever's not here. Taking a deep breath in of acceptance. And now flooding that area with acceptance. Coming to neutral inside of yourself. And finding a different area of the body where there may be a little tension or stress or holding or hiding or contraction going on. Locate that area. And now take a deep breath in of acceptance. And now flooding that area with acceptance. Marinating it and tenderizing it and opening up that area. And if there were an emotion spontaneously arising out of that area, what might that emotion be? It might be as quiet as a whisper, so just open and welcome it. Or if it could speak and had words, what would this area say? Let the words give rise to themselves. Or the sounds. And as you listen to that, how does it make you feel emotionally? Or perhaps a picture is just showing up out of nowhere. If there is a picture, step into it. How are you feeling in the picture? or if there is a lid, take hold of that lid right now. And now lift it off. What's hiding here? Just welcoming whatever's here, whatever's not here. Taking a deep breath in of acceptance. And now flooding this area with acceptance. Nothing to change or fix, just allowing. And come to neutral inside of yourself. And the saying to your body, if it feels appropriate, let your body know that you're going to begin now your journey of listening, of being present to whatever it is the body wishes to reveal. That you're willing to finally open and let the body have a voice and reveal what's here to be revealed. If it feels appropriate, you might like to make a promise to yourself that you're going to begin this journey now of listening to your own body, welcoming it to have a voice, being present to what it's trying to say. And taking a nice deep breath in and sighing it out. And once again, the heart, the awareness, your being is as wide as the world. A vast open presence that is spacious in front, free behind, vast to all sides. The vast open sky of all acceptance. And taking another nice deep breath in. And letting it out. And another nice deep breath in. And sighing it out. And when the eyes are ready, you can open them now into this vast field of awareness, so that eyes open or eyes closed, same presence. And with your eyes open, and you can open your eyes now, just be aware of your own presence, your own awareness, that it is vast and spacious and free in front of you, that it's boundlessly vast and spacious behind and infinite to all sides. And we're just resting here with eyes open in this vast open sky of your being. Now, I'd love to welcome you to share if you uncovered a deep emotion, and you can type that into the chat box. Many of you in participating in this that I call the gentle welcome, if you were really present to yourself, already the body began to reveal some of the emotions that are here.